So if you don't know me, my name's Nathan. I'm working on coffee company with my girlfriend Sydney. Right now I'm working on figuring out who's going to be roasting our coffee, where we're going to be getting the beans, comparing between private label and roasting it ourselves. We're starting out pretty small. There's not many people that are willing to fulfill an order of, say, 100 bags. Like, most of the roasters I've met with want 50 pounds per week, and we're looking at 50 pounds for a month. So we're currently about 5 months away from launch. We're gonna try and narrow this down over the week. I have a meeting with a collective roaster in Kitchener on Wednesday. We're gonna hit the gym right now. 40, Mawson. Get a workout done, 40 minutes flat. Just do back-to-back supersets. No screen time. I'm doing that for years. It just works. Really not in like a growing phase for muscle right now because I'm running so much. Just trying to maintain, stay strong. If you don't know, I work at the best dealership in Canada, or at least I think so, which is why I'm dressed like this. So I sell cars for a living, and I'm not allowed to say how amazing they are in terms of statistics, but let me tell you, we are fantastic. It is currently 8:24. We just got home from work, and one of my favorite things to flex is that I'm gonna walk in the door right now, and my girlfriend's gonna be on the computer. Watch this. Hello. Told you. What? It's supposed to rain in like 20 minutes. We're gonna test that theory. It is, in fact, raining. So, the weatherman was right this time. We made it. That was 10:23, 4:27 pace with a 4:10 finish.
Alex Ramosi doesn't post all one type of content.
Do multiple things, and then he just found like all of his. Okay, we're trying to decide for my content. So, should I be opening a separate account?
It really depends on your goals and how your audience connects with you. If the people who love your car sales content would also enjoy your coffee business journey and fitness involvement, then keeping it all in one place can actually build a more engaged personal brand.
Every time I go and contact another supplier, I'm reminded about how easy it is to be successful in business, because there's just like conglomerates out here that have terrible customer service. You have to follow up with them multiple times to even get a response on a product offering. I mean, I just can't even fathom that. If I did that in car sales, like, I literally wouldn't eat. So my biggest gripe with packaging is I like the flat bottom look, because I find it really stable, easy to put on the countertop or pantry. But I hate these pull tabs. So these pull tabs, which you can see like right here, if you're into coffee, ever pulled it off and it just rips, and often end up just getting frustrated, tearing the bag and putting it in a Ziploc bag, which, I mean, it's just annoying. So this is Good Grief. Love Good Grief, by the way. I like the tear off top on the top of this. I think stand-up pouch is really nice, but personally I just prefer the look of the flat bottom. We just drove to Kitchener from downtown Toronto to meet with KW Collective. So KW is basically a rent the roaster model. So you can rent a roaster by the hour. So you can learn how to properly roast your coffee, get dialed in. They help you source the beans, which is a really intimidating process because it's hard to get in front of good importers unless you're roasting like tons and tons. So next step is gonna be the roasting class. So I gotta get my roasting class, and then they're gonna basically watch over me while I'm doing my roasting, make sure I'm doing everything right. They're gonna help me kind of dial in the coffee. They have a system so they can log the roast. They have like a sommelier type person. So that's gonna be the next step. Now we're gonna drive home to Toronto. It's about an hour and a half drive, but I think for the knowledge, community, and experience I'm gonna get here, it's gonna be worthwhile. So it has been a fucking long time since I picked up this camera, which I apologize. We'll go over that later. But for now, we're hitting the gym. Good. Like that's 275. And I'm like, not even 2 minutes. No way, I'm totally wrong. 15 times 25 is 375. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. If I look at this one. So I just scanned the QR code, which is sick. So it says to use a Kalita dripper. But I'm like, dude, I don't use a Kalita dripper. Nice, they have the ppm in here. That, like, I mean, I'm curious as to like how many of the actual users of Roasters Pack and like these subscriptions like actually know that stuff. Today's focus is rewriting the offer because I just think there needs to be more. So what we're using right now, I don't know if you can see that. We're gonna rip through it right now. So I'm gonna set a timer for 3 hours because I think with concentrated focus I can bang this out. So 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be starving. We're gonna set the timer. Let's go. Okay, so right now we're halfway through. Here's what we got done so far. Working on our value equation. So I just kind of went through what we've done so far. So we focus on dream outcome. The main focus of the subscription package, there's 3 elements. How to make the perfect coffee in 60 seconds. Okay? I'm so freaking tired of sitting out here brewing, 30-40% of my bag. Like, I'm still dialing in a bag that I literally have like 10 grams of coffee left. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing here, number 1, focusing on the perfect brew. So you think about all the elements of the consumer. What are all the pain points? Grind setting, water parameters, exact brewing guide specific to the brewing that you're using. So consistent taste every single time. Now, the way I'm building this offer out, there's always different types of models, right? You have a done for you model or you have a do it yourself model. So we're trying to get as close to a done for you model as possible without me physically coming and brewing the coffee for you. How we're gonna do that? Number 1, we're gonna streamline the equipment. So there's gonna be 2 levels of the offer. I'm working on the pricing right now, but there's a lot here to go over, right? The main thing here is how do we streamline equipment that we're using, right? Because the main thing is, as a coffee nerd, you want to taste the coffee how the roaster intended it to taste. And we can't do that if we're using all different equipment. Like, we got to streamline it somehow. So that's element number 1. Number 2 is going to be water. So name another coffee subscription that's giving you the exact parameters for water. They're not. And so there's going to be an add-on for this, and it's going to make so much freaking sense that everyone's going to do it. And we're going to use the same water when we're dialing in our roast to make the coffee taste exactly the way that we intended it, so you can share the same experience that we're having. Element number 3 is going to be brew guides, okay? So every coffee is going to come with a brew guide. I'm not talking about a piece of paper that you get with your subscription box. No, it's going to be very quick feedback. You basically scan the QR code on the bag. I haven't decided yet if we're going to make the videos public or we're going to make it a like sign in on our website. Okay, we are well over our time here. It's currently 1:28. This is where I spent all of my time. So the 10x and 1/10 test, what the product would be if we charged 10x the price, and then how we could deliver more value than our current product for 1/10 the price. And that for me was like the biggest and the greatest exercise. I'm gonna go on a run right now and eat some food because it's 1:30 and I haven't ate.